Hello.
Hello.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Sex Talk Monday.
Sex talk. Monday.
Sex talk.
I can't
Sex
wait.
talk.
I can't
What we
wait.
talking about? What we talking about?
Oral sex.
Oral sex.
Oral
What? Sex talk. Sex talk.
If you didn't know.
We going into oral sex tonight. Techniques,
Be ready.
benefits, reasons why people may not want it,
What?
reasons why people may not want to give it.
What?
Topic tonight, oral sex.
Oral sex.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Hello.
So, who are we?
Who are we?
I'm Robin, personal trainer, yoga trapeze instructor, group fitness instructor, and half of Sexual Enigma.
Sexual enigma. And I am Tamara, yoga instructor, Pilates instructor, as well as Group X instructor. And I'm the other half of Sexual Enigma. Happy Sex Talk Monday.
Happy Sex Talk Monday.
Y'all better be ready to type away. I want to see. 'Cause we're asking questions and we want answers.
All of the answers.
All of them. All of them. But first,
Kombucha Wars! Yes, come through with the high. She took the high road.
Yes, all right. And it came together.
It came together nicely.
Yes.
Okay, my kombucha today is from Hum Kombucha. It is blueberry mint.
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
Excited. And mine is also from Hum. It is ginger. Yum, yum. You all know I love ginger.
So we about to taste this. Also, shout out to one of our viewers.
Yes.
Who hooked us up with
Thank
these
you.
lovely drinks.
Yum, yum.
Listen,
Hum.
because sometimes it's hard for us to find like a new flavor that we want to try.
Yes.
So we really appreciate
Appreciate you.
coming through with this.
Yes.
Hey. Aye.
Hey.
That smells good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I smell that blueberry mint.
I smell the ginger.
If y'all got some kombucha happening in your life, or if you drinking something else, water, tea, little drink, whatever it is, feel
Yes.
free to share with us.
Let
us know.
Feel free.
All right. Oh shoot, I'm ready.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I taste the blueberry. I'm mad we both pick up the thing again.
Yeah.
So look at what it's saying.
Um,
I definitely taste the blueberry. Not really the mint, but I taste the blueberry.
this is good. Mine has 5 grams of sugar, so definitely feel the less sugar. Taste that. Not bad. It's good. No aftertaste. That's very important to me. So shout out for this. This is good.
Mine has way more sugar.
Well, drink that sugar, girl. Drink that.
It's good though.
Yours has way more than 5 grams?
Bruh. Bruh. Oh, listen, total sugars is 16 grams. Added sugars is 14. So yeah, I got more than you.
Yeah, you do. Added sugar here is 4, so it's like 8%, which is not bad. And usually, like, when it doesn't have sugar, it tastes kind of funny.
It tastes nasty.
Yeah, this does not. So, thank you.
All
I'm
right,
just saying.
that's our war tonight. I'm all right with it. I got a little smack to it.
Eat it. I got a little tiny. And thank you for the less sugar. You must
Yes.
know that I didn't eat the sugar.
Yes, listen. And speaking of the little smack that go with it, sometimes you get a little of that when you do a little bit of oral sex, which is our topic tonight.
Yes. If you're doing it right.
If you're doing it right, you might have a little. Just saying.
I'm just saying. And if you all know some techniques, feel free to type it in. We'll read it out there. We'll read it out loud.
We'll be dropping some techniques ourselves, but if you have something you want to share with the audience, feel free to drop it in the comment
Sharing
box.
is caring. Don't keep it all to yourself. Don't keep it all to yourself. Share. The other people who want to be pleasured out there, share your technique. Just saying.
Okay, so first, let's talk about what is oral sex.
What is oral sex?
You got a definition?
I do not have a definition. I don't have a definition.
Okay, so in my opinion, oral sex is utilizing. Yes, utilizing
I like that.
your mouth on the private parts of another. That is what I consider to be oral sex.
To give pleasure.
To give pleasure, yes. Shout out to Heartbreak Kid. Hey.
Hey,
Thanks
you.
for joining us.
Thank
Third
you for-
show.
Yes.
Keep coming back.
Yes. Oral sex. I will agree with that. It's just like the erogenous zones we talked about, like touching and feeling, putting your mouth on, licking, sucking, all that stuff to give pleasure, right? To your partner, and also that can be pleasurable for you too.
Giving can be pleasurable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think if you want, yeah.
I would agree. I would agree. Not
definitely.
everybody gets pleasure from giving. I will say that. But
I think it's not the act. Well, it's the act, but it's also the pleasure that I hear my partner enjoying. That gives me pleasure.
yes.
No, that I'm like, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I like the feeling of knowing that I'm doing that. Y'all y'all making your toes point
right,
and your body twitch.
right.
That's what
I'm
I'm
to
doing.
lose your mind. That's what I like. Thank you. I'm just gonna keep that real.
And I hope my partner, when they give me,
Yes.
oral head or whatever, like they feel the same way. Hopefully, but I think in life, in order to get some good oral sex, the other person who's giving it to you needs to actually want to and like to give.
Definitely. Please don't fake that.
Because it comes across. It's like if you feel like it's a duty or you're just not in the mood to do it, and instead of saying you're not in the mood to do it, you do it anyways, it comes across like, bruh, this is whack. You might as well stop.
Why are we doing this?
Right?
Why are you wasting my time making me mad?
Just go get the lube.
And it's different for everybody, having oral sex with other people. It's different. I find now that I enjoy it more than I have with others.
You enjoy giving?
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. It is.
Don't you enjoy giving?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, when it's with someone
exactly who deserves it. That's how I feel. When it's with someone who deserves it. And there have been times when I have not been in the mood to give, and the question has been like, "Yo, just come on." And I'm like, fine. I start off like, okay. But then I get into it because of the reaction that I'm receiving.
Right.
So
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh no, one of the viewers told one of the dudes to just stop. He was giving her head. She was like, just stop. I've done that before too.
I'm just saying.
Just stop. Just
maybe
another time.
I tried to just lay there. Like I tried to do
lay there.
Just like it's.
So that's your body language.
That's my body language
we're not
first. But I don't want the verbal.
And you know what?
Like, please stop.
It's hard to fake the body language in that instance. Where like.
Is it though?
I mean, I think for me, if I'm not feeling it, or if like you haven't hit that spot yet, I'm just kind of like to the left, maybe up some more.
Maybe,
let's find our way around.
Let's put another pillow up. This way's not working. I'm just saying. I mean, it's same for the men, right?
I would think so.
Men,
possibly.
Speak up.
Let us know.
I'm saying the teeth.
Yeah.
The technique.
Yes.
I was taught a technique.
Oh, tell us the technique.
Do you want to know the technique? So, and we've all seen Sex in the City, because remember that Sex and the City when they were all the women went to go learn how to, first of all, give a hand job to their partner. It was this old woman and her husband, and they were doing it on the floor, and she was demonstrating. Wow. I was like, is this really happening? Anyway, the trick, and it's funny because I heard this a while. Have you heard of a Hummer?
And we're drinking hum.
I'm just saying.
Hum kombucha. We are not sponsored by them.
No, we are not. But I'm just saying. So like to hum, right when you do it, I've kind of done that.
So you're sucking the dick and you're humming.
Humming, but it's kind of like the whole enjoying, your hands going out, and then you got your hand and your head have to be going at the same time towards the base. And you have to twist at the same time. So
you got the twist and the head going with the same direction of the hand going with the twist.
Yes. And don't try to, I know someone's growling. Don't try to, be lazy about it. You just try to do it from the side. Don't be lazy about laying.
Yo, I have done one of those. I was like, I'm tired. Let me take a break and we come back.
Right? Don't be lazy about it. You got to get up on it until your throat is clear. And you're being able to open it.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get back. That dangly thing.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get in the back.
I'm just saying.
Yes. Hand, mouth, eye coordination is key. Yes.
Yes. And sometimes you can be going so fast, you're like, oh, Lord, what's going on?
No.
Gotta get the combination right again. Get back on track.
Yes. And no teeth.
No teeth.
That's important because I don't know, but I've been told that teeth can hurt. And that can take away from what you're trying to do.
It's bone and the penis is tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Treat that thing right.
Treat it right. Right? Same for women. I'm just saying.
Listen. Don't bite my clit. I don't want that.
That'll get you cut.
Mm-hmm. And now there are some people who may feel differently. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. Everybody's
threshold,
kinks, loves, whatever, right? But I don't want teeth on my clit. And also,
right,
I'm not really interested in too tough of a sucking motion on my clit.
Oh, I've had that. I'm like, oh my God, you're taking my. It's not pleasurable.
It's not. I'd be like, please don't just stop. You don't have to do that.
Hasn't done anything to you.
For me, sucking a dick, yes, we're sucking. There's suction. For the clit, you do not have to have suction.
No.
Unless it's a toy. And the toys, I can control the pressure and the intensity of the suction. I feel like there should
be a manual for both. Just saying.
Yeah. Maybe an ebook. What if we need an ebook?
Ebook on how to.
Listen.
Just saying. For dummies. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, I pose a question to you all and to you.
Okay.
How important is oral sex in your relationship? Is it a make or break? Do you have to have oral sex?
So, I would say in my younger days, oral sex was a must. Listen, you need to go down on me.
Damn.
That's just what it is.
Damn, girl.
You want your dick sucked, I want my clit sucked. Let's make sure we both get it 50-50.
Okay, so it's reciprocal.
Yes, it's reciprocal. And so that's what it was for me in my younger days. Now it's more about what is the pleasure of the entire experience.
Right.
Maybe we're doing other things that doesn't necessarily hit on sucking or licking my clit, but I'm still gaining a lot of pleasure from other places, touching other erogenous zones, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And I'm orgasming. That, I'm okay with that. Now, that's not to say that I don't ever want or need oral sex.
Right.
No, sir. No, ma'am. It still needs to be a part of the relationship,
Right.
but it doesn't have to always happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where I am in my more mature days of my life.
Now, how was it the first time for you, not giving, receiving?
Receiving,
Like
the person really
leading up to that.
Okay, so the one that I remember the most was this this person. I enjoy when people take their time.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're exciting all of my like parts of my body and making me tingly and making me like want and throb for the next level. And so that works a lot. That'll get me like, oh my goodness, when do you're why are you still here? Like, stop kissing my shoulder. Go down.
That's good. I mean, so you in no way felt insecure.
Nah. Actually, no.
Okay.
There is a piece of insecurity. I like to be clean. I like to have taken a shower.
Please be clean.
Like, I don't. If I in my mind know that I'm going to have a sexual experience with someone, I like to have freshly gotten out the shower.
Yeah.
Like all of the things, like that midday sex.
It's for movies.
Yeah, like for me, I
Right.
like to feel clean and confident and like know that like there's no like leftover pee that from you or me. Like
Right.
And if I can't get a full shower, I will take some female wipes and wipe down and just, because I just need to feel clean.
I have that in
and
my
know that
purse,
when you
yeah.
licking on my clit, there's not going to be any random tissue fibers or something, you know?
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, y'all. I'm dead. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
But you know what you're saying? Everything that I'm sure women are thinking, like, oh my God, oh, is he gonna? No. So I keep wipes, from Honey Pot.
Honey Pot.
Honey
I use
Pot.
that one.
Yes, I keep those in my purse just in case. I'm like, I'm feeling like something may go down.
Yes.
I gotta wear that.
Yes.
I feel the same way too. I'm like, oh, I hope I don't have any. Get that whip in that bag.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I don't want to feel, no.
Mm-hmm.
I will not go down
And
like
listen,
that ever.
dudes,
What?
if one day you want to just surprise your female or whoever you getting it in, but especially if it's a woman and you just want to surprise her with some midday dick without her knowing,
Oh.
bruh, if you come up with one of the Honey Pot little packaged wipes and was like, yo, I want to suck your clit and I brought this for you just in case you felt like you wanted to. Like, for me, I'd be like,
Oh.
that was just so
That
sweet.
was
Yes,
strong,
let me go to the
yes.
bathroom and go get this. I'll be right back.
Because it's going to be damn good. That's what I'm thinking.
And I'm ready.
I'm just saying. And then we're making light of this, and then we obviously enjoy oral sex, but what about the people who don't enjoy?
Tell them about it.
Or-
Tell them about it.
I mean, does it make or break? I mean, definitely that's a time to have the conversation, right, with your partner as to, can we figure out a way that you might like it? Try it? I'm just saying, because I'm like you, I quite like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes, like, I'm all about reciprocating. Right? And I don't have to reciprocate after you've done something to me. Like, I don't mind doing something for you first, and then you reciprocate maybe then, or maybe like the next day, something. But there needs to be like an ebb and flow. It can't always be me giving.
Right.
So there have been relationships where I was like, bruh, I done gave you head how many times? When am I gonna get my good ass head? Because I'm not giving you no more head until you give me some good head.
And that's being selfish. I feel.
Selfish on the person's part?
Yes.
I think so too.
I'm just
I think so,
saying.
too.
I'm just saying. I mean, and men chime in. Because I think I saw Shakir in there. There's Dr. Think and all them, all the others. But chime in. Like, for the first time, was it odd? Was it odd feeling? Some people don't like that feeling for men to be receiving oral sex. And so they don't.
There are some guys who don't want to go on down on them.
Yeah. And they
for reasons. Do you know some reasons?
There could be some insecurities on the male part. We talked last week about the micro mini penis.
Yeah, the micro penis.
The micro penis. That could be a reason why, because you're right there, eyes, you got eyes on it. So that could be a reason why. It could be just not pleasurable for them. He said, "Who are these men?" I'm saying that there's some people out there. I thought so too. I thought all men love to receive head, but they do exist. Yes, thank you, Megan. They do exist. They do not want to, or not. Oh, they don't want to receive, or they're just like, I don't have to have it.
And I mean, there could be many reasons for it.
It could be past experiences. It could be somebody put them teeth right up on their stuff.
Listen, and made them feel like, yo, I don't want to have that experience again.
Right. Somebody put all day 200 teeth on their stuff, and they were like, I'm good. I don't ever have to do that ever again. And I'm kind of like that. Like, not with sex. But some things where it's like, oh, I'm good. I don't ever have to do that again. It was a bad experience. I'm good. Some people don't know what they're doing, right? But they want to, pleasure somebody. And same thing with women, right? There could be, we talked about some reasons. Smelling.
Yeah, there could be some reasons why women don't want to receive head. And it could go back to past situations, right. Or maybe either the male or the female have been like sexually abused,
right.
Or like made to give someone head when they didn't want to. So like there's
right.
lots of reasons why people may not enjoy giving or receiving oral, and like those are things that you have conversations with your counterpart. Like you don't, it's not a just, okay, you just not giving this to me, we just not gonna talk about it. Right. You gotta talk about this stuff.
Yeah. I've noticed for the past 3 months I haven't gotten any, but I sure have been giving some. I'm just saying.
It wouldn't be 3 months.
It wouldn't be 3 months either. But I'm just trying to give somebody out there. It's okay. It's okay, and that's okay. I mean, some people just don't like it. Some people just don't want to do it. And it doesn't have to be a bad past experience. They just are not into oral sex.
Exactly. There are just some people who legit and I always think there are reasons why we do what we do and why we do what we don't do.
Right.
And whether or not a person has their reason in the forefront of their mind, or they have not come across it yet, like they haven't done enough introspective work to figure out why they may or may not like to give or receive head. I always think there's a reason.
Right.
So, but there's many people who are just like, no, there's no reason, I just don't like it, or I don't want to do that. I'd be like, there's a reason, you just don't know yet.
Right. Because there is always a reason. No, because there is a reason. Like saying, oh, I just don't want to.
Because it may be, okay, this could be a reason.
Okay.
Let's say your partner doesn't want to give you head because they don't like the way your bodily fluids taste. And instead of like
that's a reason
saying that to you, they just say, no, I just don't want to do that today. I just don't want to do that at all. And it's like, but so what's the reason? And like they may not want to hurt, they may feel like telling you this could hurt your feelings, right. Or blah, blah, blah. But that could be a reason.
That could be a reason.
Yep. You've come across that?
I feel like I've come across
You've come across
in my past.
In your past life.
In my past life. I think I don't got that now, but I'm like, I've never had this. It's not enjoyable.
Yo, is that sweaty balls?
Not. Oh my
Shreddity.
God.
What kind of balls are we talking about?
What is going on there? And that's part of oral sex too, right? The balls.
Yes, the balls. You can't leave them by themselves.
No.
They need some loving.
They not the teabagging.
Yeah, you could teabag. You could do a caress, a handhold. Like, you got two hands, right? You got one hand that's doing the circular up and down motion, and the other hand can cup and massage the balls all at the same time.
It is. Who said that?
What?
Eye coordination.
Yes. Eye, hand, mouth coordination.
Yes.
That's what one of the viewers said earlier.
That's serious.
I feel like to give
paid
good
for that.
head on the female's part, or whoever's, or giving head to a penis. Let me just say that.
Yes.
Oral sex to a penis. If it's done well, it's a lot of moving pieces.
Man.
I don't feel like it's the same
I feel like it's
when you're
so
giving
much
head to
work.
a clit. Like,
Mm-mm.
and I have no experience giving head to a clit. I just have experience receiving it, and I feel like it ain't that much work.
It ain't that much
You
work.
just move some tongue around. Make a
You
figure
can
eight.
You can do with fingers.
You can do
with
a diamond.
with the tongue, but it ain't no eye, hand, mouth coordination where you like, oh my God.
Sometimes it does need to be some eye coordination, because it's like, see where my clit is?
Oh,
That's where you go. Sorry, I got real serious right there.
she sure did. I was like, oh God.
Oh,
Heck no. We're more work.
One comment came in that says, "We're more work." Please describe how women are more work, or just giving head to a clit is more work.
Yeah, because I feel
Please.
like it is.
I would like to know.
And this.
Yes,
and the
your
humming.
neck, man. All this neck movement.
Yeah, and the humming with it. You know you gotta make a little noise and just make it the whole scene. You gotta get the whole scene out. You can't just
Bruh, and then on top of it, if you don't, back of the throat, right? Bruh, gags are a thing. Gags are a thing. There is
a
spray or those are real.
Yes.
But there are some guys who like to hear the gag.
Yes.
And that shit is not. I don't want a gag.
What if I throw up?
Bruh, do you want me to throw up?
I know. That's so embarrassing. I'm like, oh my God.
I do not like to gag. It bugs the shit out of me.
Right?
Because I feel like I'm not doing a good job.
Right. You do feel that way. I'm like,
I feel
oh
like
my God.
I'm not doing a good job.
But I think they do like that. I think y'all do like that.
Okay, so this comment came through. Most dicks are created equally. Suck the head, throw some spit on it, and you good. That ain't true. Well, actually, that may be true for you.
Can we talk about that? Go ahead.
That may be true for you. But in my experience, that was not good enough.
I don't remember us saying spitting on.
I mean, you gotta have some saliva on there. Keep things lubricated. Oh, so we're much more precise. That's what makes it harder. We're kind of going through is oral sex on a clit easier or harder than oral sex on a dick? And apparently, women are more precise. Granted, the area that you are targeting is smaller than a full-fledged erect penis. I couldn't concur there.
Okay.
But the only thing that you're really using is your tongue.
I understand saliva is necessary because you gotta, but to spit on somebody's.
I mean, not a loogie spit.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Like bringing up.
Yeah.
It's just.
I got it now, y'all.
Okay, it's not like a loogie spit.
I was like, what's I doing?
It's just some saliva.
Okay, I got some saliva because it
Yeah.
naturally comes anyway. But okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. Some guys like it when you literally spit on them. It's a part of the experience for them. One of the comments came through.
Yeah, I see that. I've seen it on some of the porns. I'm like, oh.
Train.
What is
Listen,
that?
a penis can block your air. It's more work because you gotta stay alive.
That is true.
That was a great comment.
Yes. Okay. Airway. They don't understand. You gotta breathe through your nose. So yeah, it is a lot of coordination. Breathe through your nose, because the mouth.
Yeah. And everybody is different. Thank you, Master Manifester. Shout out to her. She's one of our experts that will be at the retreat this coming June.
It's Reiki.
Yes, the Reiki healer, fairy godmother woman.
Yes.
She is amazing. But one of her comments that came through is, some women like a flat tongue, sucking, flicking, circles. Everyone is different.
That's
and
true.
It's true. Everyone is different. From the female, from clit to dick, everybody has a different preference.
Yes.
I said earlier, my preference was, do not suck my clit like it's a vacuum. I don't want vacuum sucking.
Right.
I like circles, figure eights.
Yeah. I want to know you're enjoying it, but I don't want pain with it.
Yeah. Okay, Sir _ Paul or Pool.
Him.
Yes. The tongue and lip coordination is a must when giving head. Throw in some fingers if she likes that.
Ooh,
Bam.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yes.
What?
Side note.
Side note, we want to
Still
hear.
on the same vein though.
That's funny. Same vein. Y'all get that? Okay, good.
Do you all remember Love Jones, the
Yes.
movie? And there was this part in the movie where the gang of friends were together, like just hanging out, kicking it, eating, drinking, and talking about sex. And gosh, I forgot his name. Big lips, dark skin. Hollywood. That was his name in the movie, I think. He mentioned. He said, women. If God was a woman, she would have had the dick right here, lips and dick right here, so that way the female can get ate out and dick down at the same time. And that made me think of that when someone mentioned about fingers,
Right.
and
Yes.
made me think about that.
Lots of practice. Yes.
So that's the thing.
Bill Bellamy.
Yes, Bill. Thank you, sir. Bill Bellamy. Him. That's what he made that comment. I remember, was like, "You're right."
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
We would greatly enjoy that, but it would be kind of difficult for you to lick and thrust at the same time. With
That's just that coordination again. I'm just saying. Why we always gotta be coordination?
Okay, wait. Did you? I feel like you had some more things that we were.
No. Well, this was more like. So obviously everyone on here enjoys oral sex, but I was just bringing some awareness that there are people out there who don't enjoy oral sex, and is that a make or break?
Yeah, and the relationship.
Is that a make or break in the relationship? Like, I always talk about don't be one trick pony.
That's true.
But you got to do things that your partner desires, right? You don't have to, but if you want to sexually, satisfy your partner, there are things that your partner would like, and oral sex may be it. What do you do?
We got a couple folks chiming in. I think it's about priorities.
Yes.
Okay. Also, somebody said it's a
break.
break for her. Like, I'm out. So, is it a deal breaker for you?
I like it. I guess my answer kind of looks like yes.
I would have to say yes too.
Yeah.
We all. It seemed like we all on the same page, kind of like it's a deal breaker.
I wanna give it to you, and I want you to give it to me. Right.
Yeah, and even I think, even though it can be a deal breaker, I think for me it's a deal breaker if you say this is not what I'm doing ever for you. That makes sense.
That's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker. But if it's I really don't like to do this all the time. Can we work out a system? Maybe 3 times a month I do this for you, or whatever, you know,
right.
like if it has to be,
there's a compromise.
There's a compromise. Yeah. Because if you wanted head, also I like to give head, so I'm now
right.
what if you are the person, okay, let's say your partner does not like to receive head, but you really like to give it. Is that a deal breaker?
Ooh. I find that would be a desire that would get at me, because you want to do that. That's something that you want to do for your partner. What are y'all saying out there? What are y'all saying out there?
Dr. Theo said, like, if you're not getting wet while giving head, then why are we here?
He's not wrong.
Not wrong. I would agree with that. But yeah, is it a deal breaker if your spouse does not want to receive head, but you enjoy giving it? Is that a deal breaker for the relationship?
Right. Sir says, if you're not willing to even try or please or learn how to please your partner, it's a deal breaker. I agree.
But what if your partner's pleasure does not involve getting head, but you like to give head?
What do you do?
I don't know. Maybe in comes a conversation about allowing you to express that to other people, because there are many relationships that are
I knew
open.
You was going to say that. I was kind of feeling like, well, if we like to give it, then that person's going to find someone to give it to. So why not open it up?
If both partners feel comfortable with that.
People do it.
That is a recipe for an open relationship.
Is it? Or cheating.
But that's why you have the conversation.
Right.
Like, if this is a deal breaker for you, and the what is it called? The compromise is the person giving head to someone else outside of the relationship, but we've talked about it, then, and you create and establish boundaries, like, is it a problem? I think it's more of a problem if you don't have the conversation and you go out and cheat and do that because you have this need.
Wow. I think it is too. Like, that is, you have to deal with that and converse about that with your partner, and then open it up. Maybe we should have someone on here who's in an open relationship.
Hey, if you know of anyone,
hit us up,
that's in an open relationship or has been in one in the past or is in that lifestyle and would be interested or willing to talk with us about it offline. They don't have to be online if you know they don't feel comfortable doing that. We can relay some of the questions and answers. But yeah, that would be an awesome discussion to have.
I'd be willing to hear it.
But yeah, communication is key on all facets in every relationship.
Definitely.
Yeah, if the partner doesn't like it, why would it be needed? Why would it be a need? It would be a need if the person has the desire to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, if that was one of, like, there are people who are just givers and they don't mind if they don't receive, but they really want to give. And so taking away the ability to give that desire can cause, like, a rift in the relationship.
Right. Because that's something that's missing that they want to give their partner. That's not something you can just turn off. That's their desire. And if they, want to do that for their partner, they should be able. If the partner doesn't want it, then that conversation becomes a different conversation.
Yeah, it can. So, what if your partner never wanted head? What does that mean for you?
We need to have a conversation.
What type of conversation though? Like,
so I guess I'm nosy. I'd be like, well, why? Why? I thought all men liked head.
Yeah.
What happened? Why not? Can we just try a little bit? You know how y'all be like, just a little tip? You just try a little tip. Maybe not. Is it the sensation? Let's go slow. So that's more the conversation that I would like to have. I wouldn't want to open it up. That's not my thing for me. But I think I'd kind of try to find a way that we could come to a healthy solution where I could get my way. I'm just playing. That sounds bad.
Oh goodness.
Well, you enjoy it with the person, your partner, then you want to. So how that goes.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Every relationship is different.
Yeah.
I think for me, if my partner was like, I don't want to receive head ever, I'm happy to give head to you, but I don't want to receive head, I would be saddened by that. I'd be like, well, can we try it?
Yeah, see? Yeah,
just once.
Just the tip. Just the tip. Just the tip.
I think I would be disappointed in the long haul, as Sir said, because like that's a part of giving pleasure for me to my partner.
Right.
And as I mentioned earlier, I like seeing my partner like kind of squirm and be like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, I like that feeling of knowing like I did that.
Yeah. I like to hear the moans.
Yeah.
I like that.
So having that taken away from me out in that situation, I think would be really hard.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the relationship would last for the long haul.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm happy if the person is definitely always happy to give. Mm-hmm. I'm happy to receive.
Let's talk about like when oral sex was a taboo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a taboo before. Like, you can put your mouth there. I'm not putting my mouth on it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like it was.
It was. That's where the whole like, just people. Oh my gosh, there were so many stush or what
stush.
I'm trying to think of like the American way to put it. Stush is a
Jamaican
like
thing?
Yeah, like it's a Caribbean word. Kind of means like stuck up in a way. But there were a lot of people I remember just kind of growing up where it was like, no, you don't do that. That's not ladylike. That's nasty.
Right. Kind of slut shaming.
Yeah.
If you did do it, and as you mature, you're like, no, this is good. No, this is good. You lied. Just saying.
Yeah, I remember there was a young lady in my high school that got shamed hard for giving head to people. I mean, granted, like, I don't know all the ins and outs of the people that she gave head to and why and where. I mean, there were some places that I heard that I was like, oh, grab my pearls.
She liked it.
But she liked it, and she was holding on and taking advantage of her sexuality. Like, that's how I see it now. It's like, yo, she was doing something that she liked. Hopefully she was safe during that time.
Right.
But, like, she knew that this was something that she liked to do. And she was like, yo, where your dick? Let me spit on that head real quick.
Bring it out.
But, like, there were so many people who shamed her or was just like, oh, that's nasty. And then turn around, they were probably doing the same thing, you know, just maybe just not out loud.
Isn't that how it always was? And you're right. Remember when
spit versus swallow was a debate. There, you know what? There's so many negative connections to swallowing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Or just having it used as protein. I'm just joking.
And also, like, yeah, coming on the face, chest, like, those types of things. All of that is really connected with some negativity.
Yeah. It's sad.
Dr. Theo wants us to have this debate again.
Which debate?
Spitting is so much work, says one of our viewers. That's true. What do you think? Swallow versus spit.
I've done both. Because I'm telling, not everybody's cum is equal. Just saying. Not everybody's cum is equal. And I swear I was like, oh, anyway. Not everyone's cum is equal. Because I figure like if it's bad.
Wait. Swallowing is only appropriate? Okay. When a female squirts, does that get swallowed by the dude? Is that appropriate?
I'm just saying. All right.
Just
saying.
Just putting that question out there.
Answer someone.
Let us know what you think. Theo, go on now.
That's right. We want to hear. Where your fellas to back you up? Oh, hell yes.
Oh,
okay.
It's easy to say that, but is you real? Is you telling the truth? Just asking.
She's just asking.
Just asking.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, Lady Iola. She like us to taste their own semen and then weigh in after that. Yo.
Woo.
Yo. Yeah, you know what? There have been, there was one person that I was with, and he was like, yo, you need to taste your own stuff. Yes, he was like, he's like, cause if you don't want to taste it, why you think I should be tasting it?
Well, don't you anyway? Because when they go down on you and they come back outside, they brush their teeth and they come back up.
Yeah,
so.
I agree, and I was like, bruh, it's me.
Right? It's me.
It's me. So, I wonder how many dudes have tasted their own cum.
I'm sure there have been plenty.
I wonder. Maybe. So, you've done both the swallow and spit, because not all cum is created equal.
Did you answer that question?
I did not. I'm about to.
Okay.
I have never swallowed. I just... I think that's something...
back in the throat and they've ejaculated. No.
Nope. I'm like... I'll be right back.
Oh
my God. Also, I rarely allow people to come in my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only been... I wouldn't even... Maybe two
Here
people.
you go. Not even the sneak attack. So that's what's happened to me. The sneak attack, you're like, okay, you got the first 3 seconds.
I'd be like, you need to let me know when you about to ejaculate.
But that's, you should always know when they're about to. I'm just saying. I'm like, and it's coming.
Yeah, right. Like you start to learn your partner. Like it's coming. We close a little bit more of this technique, and it's gonna get. But yeah, nah. Mm-mm. For me, I think I've always just imagined like allowing someone to come in my mouth and me swallowing was saved for my husband. I don't know, like that's just...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
So,
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Like I have no problem giving head. I enjoy.
But you're not gonna do that. I don't want no pearl necklaces.
Yeah, I don't want that either. No.
Mm-mm.
And that might be with just connected to my own like slut shaming almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that thought of like seeing that in pornos, and I'll be like, that's not attractive. Yeah. She'll be like, oh yeah, oh my face, yeah, oh.
Is it like that? It's kind of like that.
It's like that.
Yeah. They do that. You're like, it's not a fact. Yeah. Sometimes they just make it so make sex so just the whole thing taboo by doing that. So it doesn't even seem like it's that desirable. I mean, whatever gets you started, you and your partner, or when you're alone, whatever. And then there's no shame in that at all. But when it's always like that, that's why I'm like, and you've kind of ruined it for me. Like I could have got with some of that, but when all that,
yeah, It's so extra.
It's so extra.
One comment says, "An accidental drop in the eye will fuck you up."
I'm dead.
Listen.
I'm
That one drop,
dead.
you end up with some pink eye or some shit.
Oh! Problem. Oh my God. And if you watch the Sex in the City where they were demonstrating how to jerk off or actually give a hand job to your spouse or partner, the male actually ejaculated off the floor and it went into Samantha's hair. And all she kept wiping her head because everybody's like, oh, because it flew and landed right in her hair, right the front, right there. So yes, in your eye, in your hair, forehead. Just saying.
Well, I mean, in the hair, just rub it in. It's protein.
That patch will grow real good.
Right?
Saying. Woo!
Oh goodness. Okay, so just a few. We didn't cover that many techniques. We gave one or two.
Well, we gave a good grand one.
That's true. That was a really good one. And just as a reminder, can you tell them what it was again?
Yes, it was a lot of hand, mouth, and eye coordination.
Mm-hmm.
Hand, right at the base, up, right, really quick, and then twisting at the same time. Right, mouth on the head. We're not doing the lazy thing. Up on top and open the throat, right? Take all you can take, right? Because men have a tendency to put their hand on the back of your head.
Bruh.
I'm just saying, don't act like we don't know that trick.
Gosh.
Okay? And try to keep it there. Don't act like we don't know that trick.
So rude.
Just say it is a
Not
little
a fan.
Okay? I'm like,
I have been known to be like, okay, I got this.
Right? Also, with the other hand, right? The balls, right? Scrotum. Oh, we didn't talk about them. I mean, you can lick up and down the shaft of the dick or around the dick. Sometimes just like the head. It's all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that was one technique. That's a mamma jamma.
Yeah, it is. It
no
is.
teeth, though.
No teeth. Now, suction is a good part of the up and down.
Yes.
You having the suction.
She was like,
having the suction and allowing your tongue to tickle the rim while you're like going up and down with suction. Those are great techniques. Some dudes, the urethra opening is very sensitive, so placing your tongue in that spot too can cause some like ooh. So those are some techniques that if you weren't aware of, you can try out the next time you get a chance. I think play with how your tongue moves on a penis. And the same with the clit. Play with how your tongue moves on the clit. And then notice how your partner reacts to those movements. Because their body will tell you. Like, even if there's not a moan that comes through, maybe the body will jump. Or there will be a telltale sign.
That you're doing it right.
That is a trick that they like. So, like, pay attention to those things, and then the next time, like, do that thing over and over and over, and see if you were on the head with.
You did good when I saw that. I heard that. That was good.
On the head with the trick that you just thought of.
I'm just saying. And no slut shaming. Get out there and do it. Converse with your partner.
Yes, definitely. And body language. Just being intentional about pleasing your partner and vice versa. And like when you're receiving, be intentional about either verbalizing, because sometimes it really is easier to just say, I like that, stay there. Or could you just move over just a little bit back to where you were a second ago? Like expressing that, dudes, if there's a suck technique, you could be like, I don't know what you just did, but do that again. Like,
I'm just saying. Giving encouragement while they're doing that, giving oral sex or receiving oral sex, can help make the whole sexual experience a better experience, right? Because if you're just sitting there like, I'm not, that probably the last time you get some head. Either way, right?
And like debriefing afterwards is a good
Heck
practice
yeah.
too. Being like, yo, that was great tonight.
Right.
Thank you. I don't know what you, but man.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Amaze balls. Right?
All right. So we are at the end of our time.
Yes.
Like, it just flew by. If you have any comments, questions, things you want to hear us talk about, or if you'd be interested in being on the show for a future show, DM us. Let us know. We are always available and open to hearing from our Sexual Enigma family.
Yes.
Mhm.
We are.
So, and also, do not forget,
Don't forget.
Sexual Enigma Couples Retreat
Retreat, y'all.
in June
June
of this year.
24th?
Yes,
Through
the
the
27th. In Durham, North Carolina. At Moorhead Manor Bed and Breakfast.
Yes.
Black owned, black couple owned.
Right.
We're so excited.
Yes.
We're going to have 4 dynamic presenters. Well, 3 and us 2, so 5 really. Excuse me.
Okay,
5. 5 dynamic experts. You'll be getting so much stuff. Check out our website. It's www.sexualenigma.net/retreats.
Yes.
Go there, see all of the information. If you are interested and you're thinking about certain things, like you have questions, shoot us an email. There's a contact us form on our website too. And we really look forward to seeing you guys there. There's only 5 spots available.
5 spots, people.
So act fast and act now.
Yes. We wanna be there with you all. There's gonna be a lot of fun things to do.
Yoga trapeze, mat-based yoga, Reiki, couples therapy and sessions, kink and bondage workshops.
Yes.
You don't want to miss this.
Toys.
Yummy food. I love food. Yummy food. Gifts to go home with. You're going to have a ball. So we hope to see you there, and we hope to see you next Monday for our next sex talk.
Yes, sex talk. Be there.
Be there or be there or be square.
Be square.
Tell a friend, bring a friend.
Please.